and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here, and today I'm with you for a magazine make. So this has come through the door. I have no idea when this is actually going to go up on my channel. I've got so much editing to do that this might even be a week after it's released. So yeah, I do apologise guys, but yeah, trying to keep on top of everything. So right, let me get rid of that. Okay, so it is Simply Cards and Papercraft, and this is issue number 224, and it is, oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Oh, I'm going to struggle, I think, doing a card for this one. Anyway, let's have a quick look through. I'm just going to get rid of that. I always put my magazines and the stamp sets in folders, so I don't keep the plastic bits. Okay, so this is the magazine. So we've got a bit from our editor. We've got some inspiration on how and what cards to create. We've got loads and loads of different ideas, so lots of stuff that we can sort of look at and yeah, work on. I am just going quite quickly through this because obviously as most of you know who do watch these videos, I like to do my own thing with them first before I before I look through the magazine. So so in our next Simply Cards and Papercraft, oh, that looks beautiful. We have 4 dies plus 20 stamps, and it's from Chloe's Creative Cards, and it is Snowflakes. That looks to be half a clever, partially cut die, helps you create stunning effects. Oh, interested to see how that works. So it's just got a few little bits, and then a beautiful, that is just gorgeous. Each snowflake is unique, just like you. Lovely sentiment. So yeah, so that's that is next month. I'm trying to see if there's any of your cards in here to see if you can see yourselves. But yeah, it doesn't look to be any this month. Or am I thinking of a different card? I think I'm thinking of a different magazine. Okay, so again, Simply Cards, Papercraft, issue number 224. And here is the gift. Loving the sentiments. The sentiments, I have to admit, are lovely. Not sure about how we're going to work this. I'm actually thinking that maybe it's going to be the sentiments that are going to be our focal points, but we'll have a look. If you can hear anything, that is hubby doing tea with his thumbs up. So we've got this die that creates a dove. So here's the dove. So we'll have to move some stuff so that I can actually get at my my die cut machine. And then we've got these stamps. So the stamps are actually really, really nice. So we've got peace on earth, peace, love and joy, Christmas wonder, thinking of you, sending you hope and love and joy to the world. How nice is that? I love that world. And yeah, I'm sort of looking at it thinking, what can I do with it? I am struggling with this one. Right, let's move some of these bits and pieces because I have a lot of, as my husband would say, rubbish. Although he would swear. Yeah, he's just opened the door and nodded, so he agrees with that. So yeah, what am I looking for, guys? That's it, my place. Do you know, I had a tidy up yesterday in my room, and yeah, now I don't know where I put anything, which is normally the case. Hello. Oh, there you go. Right, so hubby wanted to know where I put his t-shirt. Okay, let me have a look. So we've got our die, so I'm thinking, what am I thinking? Oh, this is a hard one, guys. I am actually struggling with this one. I think let's die cut the bird. Yeah, I think I'm going to die cut the bird and go from there. So let's grab, the only downside I'm going to say is I literally have run out of lots of, like, of all my specialty white card. So oh, we've got little bits actually in here which I hadn't realised. I'm going to get all of this out because I was making some cards and I really needed it, and you know, I never even thought to look in here, and I shouldn't have because there's lots of gorgeous. But I've ran out of full sheets of pearlized card, and I've run out of full sheets of my glitter card stock. Yeah, I have no glitter card stock left at all in my white. So that, I did have a look on Tonic to see if I could order some, but they were sold out. So yeah, and that's just all cream, which is no good. Right, okay, so I've got all the bits out there, all my specialty white cardstock. So let's see what we can do with that. I'm just going to put this back in its holder. Okay, and then I've got it all out because, like I said, I will use it on other things. Now we've got this, which has got, I don't know if you can see it, but like a flower effect. So I think I'm going to use that. And then let's get the die and have a look at how it cuts. So okay, I'm wondering whether to do 3 of them in a row and do a thin card. Right, I don't know. Right, that needs to go the other way. I do need to grab my blue tape. What did I do with my blue tape, guys? Oh, I'm dropping everything. What did I do with it? It surely must be here somewhere. Oh Lord, will it be alright? Okay, let's just run them through and let's see how they go. So let's turn the machine on. So I use a Gemini, and I use the Spellbindings cutting plate, the caliber one, number C, and then a really cheap plate where you get 2 of them for £10 off eBay, and I've never ever had any issues at all. So I am going to rewind it, reverse it, just because they are from a magazine, so I always find that you need to run it through a couple of times. So yeah, okay, so actually that's cut out lovely, so that's really good to know. However, if you do get a magazine where it doesn't cut out very, like it's not cutting out properly at all, if you contact the magazine, they will send you out a replacement. And I found that out with the Tonic die. I had a magazine and it was the Christmas one, and the die was beautiful, but no matter what I did, and I tried everything, even what you guys suggested, it just would not cut out. And yeah, so I contacted the magazine, and they very, very kindly sent me a replacement. So if it doesn't work, then yeah, they probably won't want me telling you that, but you know, if it doesn't work, you've paid for it, and most of the time we're buying the magazines because of the gifts. So yeah, do contact the magazine. So thank you everybody who told me to do that, because that made a massive difference. Now, what have I done with that little one? There it is. It's stuck onto there. Typical. Okay, so I'm going to take that out as well. Okay, and let's do that. So I'm going to cut them out 3 times, and then I'm thinking, now I know doves are supposed to be all white, but I can't do all white. I don't know. So I'm thinking I might put like a baby pink or something behind it, just as something different. I mean, is there anything to say that you can't do that? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Or do I just go and put white behind it? I feel like I might have people tell me that doves are white, so don't do it. But at the end of the day, yeah, all white's just boring. Although, that's your thought. Shall we do an all white card? That might work. I'm going to have a look to see what other white specialty card stock I have. But yeah, let's do an all white card. And like I said, I'm going to do 3 doves. Okay, so I've got a little bit, well, I've got half a sheet of this, but I know I've got more of this one. Because I got it last Christmas, and I think this is the only one that I've sort of bought. I've used, sorry. Right, where's the little birdie? Right, let's run this through, and then let's get my other white, my whole sheets out, and let's see what other specialty, and we'll do an all white card. Why not? Do we have to add ink to it? Or any colours to it? I don't think we do. We're not. Yep, husband is agreeing. He's sort of nodding his head in agreement, so I like that. Okay, so let's take these out now. I do need to now do 3 other wings just to go. Come on, there we go. We'll take these out. It cuts beautifully. Oh, I'm gonna lose my dies. Right, so I now need to cut out just 3 of these wings. And please feel free to fast forward this, because I know that not everybody likes to see the dye process. But I think for this one, just because I haven't really got much of an idea of what I'm doing, I think it's easier if I just keep everything in, so that you can sort of see what I am doing. So just go through again. Okay. And bring that back. And then we just need 1 more. So let's do that as well. Oh, up we come. Like I said, that it's cutting beautifully, so I'm really, really pleased with the quality of them. They do feel a bit thin, but like I said, I'm not having any issues at all with my cut on these ones. So I think it might just be, yeah. Oh dear. Anyway, they're looking lovely. Right, this is the last one, so I'm not doing any more die cutting. That's it. Okay, so let's pop all of that over there. Now, what I'm going to do is grab my white. Now, I don't have a lot of specialty white cardstock, so I do have some bits, but not a huge amount. So that is, actually, let's use one of these. So that is the this is 300 GSM super smooth white cardstock. So I'm going to use that for my card base. Actually, I would say it's more of an off-white. So this is cream, and oh, I like that one. That might be a good one. That one's got roses. Oh, I've just found some pearlized. I didn't know I had that. I've got linen effect. Yeah, there's that one that we've used to cut out our piece. Got squares, and then I've got this, which is a bit darker. So, right, let's go with them, and let's see how we go. Like I say, very little white, like specialty cardstock left. But I will stock up again eventually. Right, that's more of a grey. So they're all sort of like, that's proper white. And they're all like different colours, so they're different shades of white. Okay, so this is going to be our card base, and I do want to do a thin one, a slimline card. So I'm just folding it over where I think, and which is what I normally do, and then I just cut off the excess. So this is Tonic Studio card, so it's going to be 3.5 inches by 8 1/4, so that's the size of card that we've got. And then let me just get rid of these. Okay, this is like, oh, it actually says, what's it called? hot off the press, peacock white it is, and it is acid free. It doesn't, I think, anyway, it's got this lovely like bird texture. If I knew I'd had this, I would have yeah, I would have used this. So I'm going to cut this at 3 1/4. Okay, if we can. So 3 1/4, and I need to take a little bit off the top by 8. So I'm assuming it's going to be about 8, a little bit more. Okay, so that's going to sit on there. So we're doing it all white, and then this piece, I'm going to use this to stamp our sentiment on. I'm going to do it, I'm going to do a 1-inch strip, and it'll go across the bottom, and then we'll we'll cut it down. So they need to go into my scrap card box. Okay, let's have a look. So first of all, let's get this stuck down. So I'm just going to use my Nuvo glue for this, and this bottle has just about run out. So okay, right, turn that over because I can use that to stand it up, and then make sure that it's, yeah. Okay, so there's that. I'm wondering whether to add some thread in. I have some gold thread, metallic thread, that I think would look beautiful. So, if I can get it out, come on. I really can't. I just can't grab hold of it. Let's use my tweezers, because if I can get under that, then there we go. I can pull it out. So what I'm thinking is get a load of thread, so it just adds a little bit of interest to the card. Okay, that's going to go up and down the card. I'm going to put that back in there, my scissors, and just cut that off. But use any thread that you have. You could even use white thread, but I think because this is going to be like an extra special card, hopefully. Now you can just dump this all on here, and then what we'll do is we'll cut around it. So this is where we need to sort of lay them out, and I think it just helps that we do have it so that okay, I don't know how, so it needs to be about there. Right, yeah, okay, so let's stick the first one down. So yeah, I think it helps having the thread down first, so that you can sort of see whereabouts it's going to go. So all these bits that are sort of hanging off the edges, they're the bits that we can trim off. So I'm just going to pop that on. Okay, and then we're going to grab one of the other wings, and then that's just going to sit there like that. And actually that's a beautiful die. I'm just going to glue that bit. Okay, oh come on. And that's going to go up like that, and I don't mind that it's off, but we'll move it down slightly. Okay, so there's that one, and then let's do the next one, and I am making sure I've got plenty of glue on these, and we're going to do the same, try and get those wings nicely lined up. And again, so I just need to hold it down just so that that glue takes and it helps stick that thread down. So we're essentially using our bird to, yeah, have it all nicely adhered to the card. So there's that, and again just pushing everything down, making sure that the glue does take quite quickly, so it does dry very quickly. Now if you get some areas like this where it's just not sticking, just add a little extra glue, and if it does seep, I'm okay because this glue does dry clear, so yeah, just be careful of that. I could do putting something heavy on it, I think. Right, I've got a glass here that I had some milk in, so we'll use that. And then that's going to go there. Okay, like that. So I'm just going to put that over the top, and then I'm going to do the same with this one as well. So plenty of glue on. Okay. I'm going to stick that there. I just love that gold thread. I'm loving how that's looking. And then lots and lots of glue on our dove. And again on there. So yeah, we're definitely going to need to pop something heavy on this just for it to adhere down, because that's wanting to come up. Okay, right. So what I'm going to do is move this off to the side now that I've got those bits in, and I've got a couple of cups here, so I'm just going to stick them on there. And then I do want these bits. There's one still in there, and there's one, so let's move them over to the side. There we go. And then let's get rid of all of this. And then the last thing I'm going to do, I think I'm going to heat emboss the sentiment. I'm going to do it with gold embossing powder, and I think, do I want Joy to the World or do I want Christmas Wonder? I think Joy to the World. I just think it looks, actually it depends if it fits or not, because if it doesn't fit it won't look right. Yeah, that's not going to fit, so we can't have that one unless I was to do a thicker bit. So we're going to have, oh actually, Peace on Earth, why not? So I'm going to do this just here. Let's get my stamping platform out. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my clear embossing pad, so just put it on and then line that up like so, and I think that's gone on, but just to be on the safe side I'm going to do the other side as well. Okay, so just like that. Oh, you know what, I didn't use my embossing buddy, never mind. And then we're just going to use, I've got a little, oh well, I'm just going to throw my embossing powder everywhere, and we're just going to pop the embossing powder over that sentiment. Oh, it's lovely. Do you know what, the best thing I ever did was put my embossing powder in little tubs, because it makes life so much easier. Well, I put the embossing powder that I have the most of in tubs, so just blowing any excess away, and then we're just going to heat these up. I love it when it changes. It always looks so pretty. And this one. Okay, so that is that. So my card should be dry, so let's smooth those bits. First thing I want to do is I'm going to trim off all of this thread, because there is a lot of it around. So we do want to trim that so it looks just a little bit neater, like so. Right, loving that. Okay, so there's that, and then we can lift these up now, like that. Oh, that is gorgeous. And then just, I'm going to have, oh, I don't think I want it as a strip, so I'm just going to cut that down. I have two, so all is good. But let's turn this into a banner. Just, well, yeah, just a little one. And that can just, I think, go there. Right, I want some dimension, so let's pop some dimension on. So a bit of cardboard. Okay, And then I'm going to pop some glue on. And then turn that over and pop some more glue on. And that's just going to sit there like so. And I think the last thing to do is just to add some gems. So I've got my gem tub here. I get my embellishment wand, if I can get it out of its little holder. Thank you. And I've got some really nice iridescent sparkly ones that I think will be perfect for this. So yeah, let's add them onto it. And I think it's turned out to be such a beautiful card. Considering I didn't know what I was going to do, I think it's turned out really, really nice. I'm chuffed to bits with it. Okay. Do we have any more? I'm actually making sure that I sort of put them on before I stick them on. Normally I put my glue on and then just go for it, but yeah. Oh, I like that. I think that one might need to be. I think those gems just add a little extra to it, don't they? Right, okay, so let's glue these into place, and then I think we can safely say that this card is done. So considering, like I said, considering I had no idea what I was going to do with this this set, I really do think this has turned out to be quite beautiful. If you can hear anything, that is Lady trying to get my attention. I think she's stolen something, because that's what Lady does. Oh, I was going to put these on, wasn't I? Does it need them? What do you think we can do with that? Let's put them on. Okay. I'm just using, I don't know how it's meant to go. Right, that needs to be moved. Yeah, let's stick them on. We've die cut them, so why not use them? But I think this is a very beautiful card, and actually one that I will be gifting to my family. Although I quite like most of the cards that I make, so oh, come on, it's this paper underneath. As much as I really like it, what a nightmare for things to stick to, honestly. So last bit, and again I'm just gonna stick that on, so just like that. And then when I when I go, I'll put something heavy on it. Anyway, do you know what? I don't even know if you guys can see because it's white on white. So if I just bring it up and just go slowly over it, that is the card. Oh, have we got, what's inside? Ah, my die's inside. So yeah, that is our card. So it is white on white, so it might have been quite difficult to see actually. Oh, I do apologise if it is, but it has turned out absolutely beautiful. I love it, and the gems just really make it pop. So thank you ever so much if you've stayed with me for this one. Like I said, I had no idea what I was going to do or whether or not I was going to actually enjoy using it. So I was thinking, what on earth am I going to make with that? Because there was no sort of big element. However, the die does it all for you, so really, yeah, just use the die, guys. The die is just beautiful. So that's my card. The magazine again is Simply Cards and Papercraft, and yeah, issue number 224. Please do give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and yeah, subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Hit the bell as well so you're notified as and when I do upload, which is every day at 12. But yeah, thank you so much again for watching. Please do all stay safe and happy crafting. Bye.